What's going on out there, YouTube? What's up, Team Hollywood? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. Guys, we are back on franchise mode. And what I want to do in this video, before we get our game started, our game is going to be on the next video. But in this video, we're going to talk about, we're going to do some upgrade a few players. I won't do them all on video. I just want to introduce you to a few players. Again, I want you to know these players, guys, in this franchise mode and how they're playing, how they're improving, and hopefully we'll see the results on the football field. And then I want to talk about our rankings for the first week. All right, how we're looking. You know, well, we'll get to that, guys. Let's go ahead and go upgrade a few players. I want to introduce you to a few players. This is the best way to do it. Our defensive tackle, Dave Butts. He's an 83 overall, guys. You see his player archetypes: run stopper, speed rusher, and power rusher. Very good numbers, but his speed rush is a 74. Okay, he's not this guy that can just overpower and rush and get to the quarterback, man. But he's a run stopper. He's a power rusher, but he doesn't have that speed. Okay, so maybe we need to upgrade that. But let's look at his upgrade right now. Again, we're going to get that speed up right now. Let me go back. Let's talk about okay, yeah, let's go back in. Let's go back in. We can do it right here. Let's go look at his. We're going to go ahead and upgrade. You see his run stopper grades we just saw, but that speed rusher, man, I want to get that up at least into the 80s. So let's go ahead and upgrade him right there. His other numbers are in the 80s, so I like that, you know. Yeah, let me move my head. I want you guys to see these grades, man. But hopefully these grades show up on the field as we improve. Acceleration +1, finesse moves +2, tackle +1. I like that. So now his speed rushing upgrades are 75. Again, we want to get at least to the 80s. If we continue, man, he's 6'7", guys. 6'7". This guy could be dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? A defensive tackle at 6'7". Woo! If we get his, he's got the power numbers and he's got all that, but if we get his speed rush up, ooh, wee! Again, there's his numbers again, guys. You see his run stopper 84, power rush 83. We get that speed up to 80. He's gonna be a bad boy. Bad at 6'7", 295 pounds. He's only 26 years old. Been in the league for 5 years from Purdue. Guys, he's going to be dominant, guys. Dominant defensive tackle, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. If you look at some of his ratings, man, look at that strength at 95. Again, finesse moves, guys, which affects his power moves. I mean, his speed rush moves. When we talk about finesse, he's only a 63. So obviously we got to get that up. His speed, again, affects that, which is a 76. But the rest of his numbers in the 80s, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But he's a strong boy at 95. His block shedding is an 81. Maybe we can get that up to the mid 80s or like 83, 84. He's gonna be a bad boy. Y'all watch his progress, guys. That's Dave Butts, man, our defensive tackle. All right, let's go ahead and back up, man. Let's talk about Jordan Reed. No, I don't want to do Jordan Reed. Let's talk about Joe Washington. Joe Washington, guys. He's a halfback, man. Elusive 77, receiving back 76 overall, and his power is 68. You know, I don't really require my backs to have a lot of power, so that's the least on the priority board. That's why it's third. But we got to make him more elusive. 77, it's not good enough, so let's go ahead and increase that, man. When we talk about a halfback, Joe Washington, this boy's bad, man. He's got potential. Now that agility is +1, awareness +2, and that spin move is +1. Okay, we look at his overview: 5'10", 179, only 25, 3 years experience from Oklahoma, guys. All right, let's look at his ratings real quick. Break tackle 81. That's not bad for his size, man. That's really not bad. Speed 91, acceleration 92. I like that. 90 agility. Very good numbers, guys. Very good numbers. Carrying 83, ball carrier vision 82. We don't need to talk about all of them. You see he improved on his juke, spin move, and change of direction. Right there in the 80s. But again, his strength, I really don't require that strength, but 6'8" is really low. If we can get that into the 70s, at least 72, 73, he's going to be a lot more dangerous, man. He's an overall 79 back. Not bad, not bad. Joe Washington is the number 41 ranked halfback in the league based on his overall rating of 78, putting him in the top 16% of halfbacks. All right, now let's see. We'll do one more. Let's talk about our corner, Brian Carpenter. Right? 76 overall man coverage. Zone coverage is 75. Slot coverage is 71. We play a lot of zone. You still want that man coverage up, but right now let's get that zone up. We play more zone than man coverage, so we want to use his strengths. So now his player recognition is +1 and his zone coverage is a +3. If we look at his height, he's only 5'10", 167, age 22. He's a rookie from Michigan. All right, guys. Looking at his ratings, look at that speed, 94 speed, man. As a cornerback, you want your corners with that speed, baby. Woo-wee! But you see his press is a 67 as a corner. And again, in our scheme, we don't really press a lot because I don't want to get beat over the top. Even though we have great safeties, man, his tackle is a 45. He's got to get that up. And other than that, man, his numbers are looking pretty good. Again, we want to get the man zone coverage and his play recognition up. But I like that speed acceleration. He's got good jump rating too, man. Brian Carpenter is the number 80 ranked cornerback in the league based on his overall rating of 76. Put him in the top 19% of cornerbacks. His health is pretty good. You know, fatigue, player fatigue level is good and will not impact gameplay performance. All right. His stamina determines how long the player can play in max potential, to play at their max potential. All right, guys. So I'm gonna introduce you to these players slowly but surely. Again, I'm gonna do these upgrade off the camera, but I just wanted to show you guys the upgrade. And now, real quick, guys, what I want to do is talk about our rankings. Let me move myself over here. All right. We look at our ratings, guys. Let's do that real quick. Let's see. There we go. We got our ratings right here. I'm going to do overall versus offense and defense. I'm going to talk about it all. You see, from our first game, offense points per game. Okay. It says we're number 3. We give up a lot of points. We're ranked 32. I'm sorry. We ranked number 32 in the league. That's last in the league, guys. Last. Offensive points per game. Okay. We score 3. And that because we lost against the Arizona Cardinals 24-3. So we only scored 3 points, so we're last in the league in offensive points per game. When we look at offensive pass yards per game, we are number 31. Bad. Offense played bad, guys. Really bad. We only had 66 yards passes and pass yards. Okay. Offensive rush yards per game, we only had 7 yards, guys. We ranked number 32. Okay. Defensive points per game given up, we gave up 24. We were ranked number 18, but still 24 is a lot of points when we look at the score 24-3 of Arizona. Again, so I like that tracking, how that's adding up. And then the defensive rush yards per game. On the ground, we gave up 39 yards. So we're in the green right there. We're ranked number 2. All right. You look at Denver, man. Their offensive points per game again. They had they're ranked number 1, but they say 34, but they had 24, obviously, because they had 24 points on us. Okay. Offensive pass yards per game, they're ranked number 24. They had 185. Wow. So the rest of the league must have been killing it, man. Offensive rush yards per game, they had 119 yards rushing on us. They're ranked number 10. Defensive points per game, they gave up wait a minute. Wait. They're number 10. Offensive rush yards per game. Okay, they gave up 119. I'm getting confused, guys. Defensive points per game, They're number 5. It says they gave up 14, but we only had 3. Wait. That was in their first game. I'm comparing against Arizona Cardinals. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what they did. They gave up 14 points in their first game. They won their first game 1-0. I'm sorry. They're 1-0. Defensive pass yards per game. They're number 8. So their defense is playing pretty good. They gave up 179 yards total yards, and defensive yards. They gave up 179 yards. Let me slow down, guys. And the defense rush yards per game, they gave up 78 yards rushing. They're number 8. So their defense, man, is pretty daggone good. The only bad stat they had from week 1, their offensive pass yards. They had 100. They're ranked number 24. They had 185 yards passing. All right, guys. So they're doing pretty daggone good in the rankings right there. All right, guys. So your next video, you will see us go up against the Denver Broncos on the road at Empower Field at Mile High. It starts at 4:25, guys. So get ready for the next video. We got to go into Denver and try to pull out a win. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.